What is up, guys? Shinchi42 here. In today's video of Rise of Kingdoms, we're going to talk about the post-assessment of KVK, and we're also going to talk about some of the what-ifs. Now, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, and you guys love to see Rise of Kingdoms content, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, and there's going to be a bell icon. Make sure you guys turn that on so that you guys will get the regular content notifications. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the video. So guys, it is true that we were actually kind of, stuck in the zone. Initially, we had this 227 here. They were really strong. They have really good activity here and really good strategy that they had. They pretty much conquered the entire piece of this land. This was all of them. So they did a great job. They blocked us here in zone 1 and, we weren't able to move our SCY, our IF. We weren't able to move into here. But GL was over here, and we had Kaz, and before all this civil war with Kaz, we were moving forward. We had a civil war with Kaz because of many things apparently. So there's something that's been boiling since before I've come to this kingdom, and it kind of pushed them through with the situation here. It's all kind of ended, I guess, with the ancient ruins in this one. It was supposed to be shared, or it was, I don't know what the diplomacy was, and some people got attacked, and it was just like boiled up from here. And then Kaz just decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and take over the Lost Temple and not rotate it. So every single one in the kingdom was against that, and we fought off Kaz alliance, and then we defeated them. And then after that, we started getting into the zone. Since we're in this zone, we started getting into the zone, I guess I would call this zone 3, the Okiri. In this area, I was actually asleep when we pushed through here. What happened here is that they actually did a great job. 228 did a great job pushing 227 for a few days, and then 227 have managed to fight back. In the meanwhile of that, when we were here in this area, my first battle was from IF, and then I also joined SCY, and you guys saw that when I started killing off farmers when I was on SCY. That was like a minor push in here for us. The big battles that we had to occur was on this Okiri land. So we had our fortress somewhere around here is where our fortress was, and we were defending that, and you guys saw that on the videos as well. We're going against really strong kingdom. 227 is by far one of the strongest kingdom against 228. They have collectively a vast amount of numbers of players, and they're really good. Their activity was high. Their management was good, their strategy, their movement, it was amazing. And compared to 228, 227 was actually pretty good, because 228, we were rebuilding while during KVK. There's people that had left 228, and then us from 253 came into 228, and then also some of my players from K41 have joined us here in 228 as well. So basically my migration here have brought so many activity, and we had some players that are from watching YouTube that have joined here, and I'm so grateful that they have come here and participate with us as well. Some of them came a little bit late, and the reinforcement that we need kind of late, but it's cool. Now they're here. We're going to be rebuilding for season 2. Okay, so we were here and we were battling, right, with 227 and with 230's help as well. We were working hand in hand. We were actually having this discussion before with Random Arab. We were talking about what if we actually sided on 227, like 230 is probably not going to succeed. I think the Kingdom 228, us over here, the orange guys, we were kind of the hanging balance between 227 and 230. So I feel like, right, Arab and I had talked about this before. Whoever we side on is whoever is going to win. Kingdom 230 have been very nice to us since the beginning. I don't really know the history of 227. I heard that they weren't as nice to 228 before, and then especially when they knew about my migration, they kind of got cocky. But now I don't know if those are true, but those are the statement that was told to me, and I don't know. They do have the competitiveness. They have a lot of strong players in here. They have the highest player. When I first started the KVK in here, they have the highest ranking player. Now actually the highest ranking now would be Rock 1, since they've also recruited some players from different servers. And actually 227 in the midst of the KVK had recruited a lot, because if you guys have seen some of my videos, while we were pushing here, we were defending, we were able to push them out. And then they were stuck into here in this area for quite some time, and then they were able to push back again once they had some of the recruitment from Kingdom 51. And it was a rough time for us, you know, especially for our kingdom. We constantly was on war. If you guys remember, in my kingdom 253, we were on war for that kingdom before we had left, and then we had the Kaz war. So it really took a lot of toll on us, and big damages, a big loss for in kingdom 228. Tremendously great help from kingdom 230, of course. But here's a question that begs my mind. What if 227 was actually a lot friendlier in the beginning and they were our allies? Would Rock 1 still flourish? That's a question, right? If everyone was against Rock 1, you guys can see this is the Kingdom 230. What if everyone's against Rock 1? Would Rock 1 still survive or no? That's the biggest question. If we had sided on 227, 227 would have captured this area. I'm 100% sure of that. What we've done here in Kingdom 228 is that we've weakened a lot of the Kingdom 227. We've fought their free-to-plays, we've reduced their morale as well, we reduced a lot of things in here. Without our participation, I don't think Kingdom 1230 could easily capture the King's Land. We provided tremendous help for them. And in turns, what we're going to get is we've controlled this area. And you can see this. We are in control of this Crusader Fortress. Now, we traded that off so that we can obtain some, new commander sculptures. So what we're going to get from that is, first off, in the Twilight, we're going to get this kingdom. Your kingdom control one Crusader Fortress belonging to other kingdom at the end of the chapter. So we're going to get that. And then we're also going to get in the Crusaders achievement and go to your alliance. There would be this, let me see where it is. So if you look into the Crusaders achievement and the alliance, we're going to get this Charlemagne sculpture. We're getting 20 of these. So this one, you have to control one Crusader fortress belonging to another kingdom at the end of the event. So that's our, deal, basically. Another thing that, kind of in my progression, and I did a Kvk Mistakes as well in the video. You guys should check that out. My mistake here is that I wasn't realistic into my vision. I wanted to get the top 20, but unfortunately I can't. So top 20 allows you to get this permanent, skin for your city hall. I'm not able to get it even despite of a lot of action points that I have. The reason why is because I never really participated every single time for this altar of this ruins, not the altar of darkness, this ancient ruins. I didn't really participate every single time, which I should have. I should have hopped around alliances, but guys, I also have personal life. And this thing is going to bring a lot of points, guys. I believe this thing opens up for 2 hours, and then you're getting individual honor for 10 per minute. So that's massive. That really shook my my progression down, and also the war. So what I suggest really is to participate early on, getting individual points, defeating barbarians, rallying fortress, because once you start going into war, you're not gonna know what's going to happen. And once you start a war, you're gonna reduce your troops. You're basically weakening yourself, which what happened to me. So yeah, do it early and get as much points as you can, because at the later stage, if you don't do it, you're gonna have to spend money to train troops just to catch up to get some of the rewards. So I have about 24 hours left, or less than 24 hours left. My goal right now is to get 100,000 points. Now I have 98k. I think I can do that. It would be a shame if I can't. Getting 100,000 points allows me to get some more rewards. So go to Crusaders achievement, go to individual. It would give me this reward, so I could have more speed ups. These are 3-hour speed ups, guys, and 10 1k action point recovery. So I'm gonna get that because I really want to achieve that 100,000 point status. So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up rallies, defeating barbarians, and doing as much as I can. Now I'm doing one by one right now because I also need to farm, because farming grounds right now is massive. As you guys can see, I'm racking up as much resources as I can, because the farming here is going to be a lot more than going back home into the kingdom. Mid KVK migration was really bad. So with the KVK update, we're actually going to talk about that in the other videos, so just tune in for that one. Basically, in my opinion, I think we did a good job here. GL did a great job, SCY, every single one here. IF, SS, you know, IF have actually done a lot in here as well. The fight here, the bad thing that I saw was we would push and we would gain some grounds. And once we've gained some grounds, we would lose a lot of grounds. Activity was a big part. Clearly 227 have a lot more active players than us, which really, you know, gave us a lot of hard time. The activity is crucial. If you can get a kingdom very active, it's crucial. Yeah, I kind of wish 227 didn't lose their morale. If they kept on fighting, pushing, and, you know, keep on doing the things that they were doing in the early stages of the game, I think they would have maybe succeed. I don't know. They've also had players here that migrated out and joined Kingdom 1230, which is disappointing. For my part, to see that happen is because they joined, you know, because they're losing and now they start to join the winning side just to get the rewards. It's unfortunate, but it happens and it's part of the game. Now, you know, the biggest question really is, right, like I mentioned earlier, what if we sided to 227 and not 230? What would have happened, and how would they have distributed the lands? How would they distributed the rewards? How would it been? And what if we're actually not in this area? What if we were on this area, right, where the other kingdoms are pretty much practically dead? And you can see here as well in which one is this? This is 229. We've captured one of their fortress here. We had some negotiation with them that we won't be attacking any one of them as long as they give us a clear path. They were kind of an inactive kingdom, so I guess they're fine with it. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of things that could have happened differently, and I think we did a good job here, and 227 did a great job in the early stages. They definitely 1230 as well. They pushed a lot. They've you know, been consistent into attacking, and they had one goal. One goal is to win, which they did. Basically, I just want to end this by saying that thank you for all the participants of KVK, not just in this kingdom but for other kingdoms as well. And for this Lost Kingdom, I want to thank the 226 as well, and of course the other kingdoms in here, you know, 226, 230, 231, 228, 227. You know, great job. We had some of the players from 226 join us as well, and one of their leaders actually. I just want to do a thank you to 227 for putting up a good fight, and you know, this is a massive fight that I've ever joined, and it was great, you know. A lot of them were fun to talk to. I've spoken to them off battle, you know, when we're, you know, chilling, just giving them advice, and telling them, hey, you probably shouldn't be defending this because you're gonna just lose troops. So I've gone to talk to them, and I've really enjoyed some of their players there, and just basically thank you for being a true warrior. Great job in KVK. And so, as you know, to our 1230, great job for 1230 because they're, you know, really a good warrior, and they were pushing their way through what they want they're gonna get. And 228 as well for every one of my teammates here. Thank you for you guys for participating, and thanks for all the people that have migrated to join us here, and hopefully we can succeed in the future events and future KVK or whatever next event that we're gonna have. But that's it, guys. I just want to say at the end, thank you for continuously supporting my channel, and I'm very grateful for that, and I'll see you guys again next time.